Conor, disappointing night at Shamrock tonight. What's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, bitterly disappointing. I think we were on top for most of the game, to be honest. Had probably enough chances to win 2 games, but we haven't put the ball in the net, and we've given away a sloppy goal at the end. So yeah, really disappointing night.
It's one of those ones where we just felt like we were hit with a bit of a sucker punch right at the end, as you say. Kind of felt like we dominated for long spells, and certainly much of the second half.
Yeah, felt like we had them under the cosh for most of the second half. I think we were poor in the first half by our usual standards, and Gaffer spoke about that at half time, and I thought second half we come out and dominated it, and it probably felt certainly what's it for mine was there was only going to be one winner in the game, but as you say, it was a real sucker punch at the end, and they're harsh lessons.
Result aside, you got onto the pitch and for the first time this season in the second half, how did you find being out there again?
Yeah, it's bittersweet. It's just shy of 14 months since I was last out there in a competitive game, so to be out there was brilliant. But obviously the results sort of cast a bit of a shadow over that. And obviously Conor's injury, it's a bittersweet one, but obviously personally, to be honest, it was great being back out there.
It's not easy, obviously, when you spend that long between last season being ended early, the pandemic, and then being kept out of the team by Conor Devlin. So you have to make sure you're ready when called upon, I suppose.
Yeah, well, that was the sort of biggest thing for me when I was out of the team was I continued to do all the right things day in day out, and just had to be in the right place mentally and physically and technically, that if I was required to step in, that I was in a place where I could go and deliver performance.
Yeah, and if you do get your opportunity now to take that, if Conor Devlin is out of the team, you want to try and stake that claim, I suppose?
Yeah, absolutely. If Conor's injured now for a period of time, then I have to step up, but there's a lot of games to play, and if I'm required to step in, then hopefully I can do a job.
Yeah, and personally and team wise, there's a lot of games to play, as you say, in a short space of time, and big games now. It's all top 6 teams from here on in, and the Irish Cup still to come.
Yeah, well, I think that's probably the biggest positive now, is that with football there's always a chance to bounce back, and in our case it's Friday night. The schedule is hectic, but that's the case. If there's a disappointment, there's always a game around the corner, and an opportunity to bounce back. And obviously it's a massive one on Friday night, and we'll have a day off tomorrow, and then get back on the pitch Thursday, and hopefully we can put things right.
Yeah, and 3 tight games against Glentoran this season, 3 draws over the course of 90 minutes each time. So I'd expect another close one, I'm sure, at the Oval on Friday. Yeah,
well, they're a top team. They've got a lot of good players. It's a really tough place to go, but listen, we know what we have in our group. As I say, second half, I think we showed that we can hurt teams, albeit we didn't do enough in the final third. But we go into it with confidence as well.
Super, thank you.